Presiding Officer, I'd like to thank Grahame for bringing this important topic to the Chamber and highlighting the positive impact of men's sheds. I'd also like to welcome the shedders who are in the gallery and congratulate Claire Prenton at Inspire Life and the Gentlemen of Peebles and District's Men's Shed, who collaborated to create and produce Men Don't Talk. Presiding Officer, according to Scottish Men's Sheds Association, there are 127 established men's sheds in Scotland, 3 of which are in my constituency: Three Towns Men's Shed, Irvine Harbourside Men's Shed and Irvine Newtown Men's Shed, who in September 2019, along with Garnet Valley Men's Shed, created the Ayrshire Men's Shed Network. A man's shed might conjure up the image of a lone man making or mending items by hand, content away from the family, as Grahame described, at the bottom of the garden. But what we're talking about today is a wee bit different. Men's sheds are about social connections, friendship building, sharing skills and knowledge, banter and, of course, a biscuit or two. Now, we all know that men's health can be overlooked, with men being more predisposed to physical illness and injury, on top of being vastly more susceptible to mental health problems and suicide than women. It's often reported that men are less likely to access professional interventions. Men's sheds raise awareness, encourage shedders to look after themselves and to seek help where needed. The Three Towns Men's Shed, in conjunction with other organisations, coordinated a very successful men's wellbeing event which featured the Prostate Scotland Virtual Toolbox workshop to raise awareness of prostate disease. The Scottish Shedder, the official free magazine of the Scottish Men's Sheds Association, not only promotes news from men's sheds across Scotland to showcase their successes, but includes a health section which promotes topics from first aid to the benefits of physical activity and support services. It also includes personal stories from men on how becoming a member of their local shed helped turn their lives around. With an increase to online activities and the use of social media, one particular area of concern is social isolation and loneliness. As I'm sure we can all understand, this was exacerbated during lockdown, with limited social interactions and community spaces closed. Organisations such as Age Scotland herald men's sheds for offering opportunities to interact meaningfully with others. What's more, many sheds get involved in community projects, restoring village features, helping maintain parks and green spaces, and building things for schools, libraries and individuals in need. At the end of last year, Irvine Harbourside's Men's Shed were made aware of a young apprentice joiner in the town who didn't have tools. They quickly stepped in by gifting him a tool bag and basic toolkit to get him started. They also recently made planters and a bookshelf for the Puffer Cafe at the Scottish Maritime Museum in Irvine. The Three Town Men's Shed run evening classes, providing basic DIY skills, camera skills and painting and decorating advice, allowing members to share their own skill set with the wider community. An Irvine Newtown Men's Shed turns pallets donated by a local business into fabulous benches, decorations and planters for Dreghorn Library's garden. Presiding Officer, men's sheds are vital. They're a community space for men to connect, converse and to create. They help reduce loneliness and isolation and take into consideration the differing male behaviours and attitudes towards men's physical and mental health. But, Presiding Officer, more importantly, they're fun. I wish them all the best. Thank you.
Thank you.